What's good at YouTube? It's your boy Crazy Chris back in the building. Man, I got that Kim Porter book, man. And it's crazy, bro. I'm gonna read the chapters off to y'all. So y'all like, comment, share, subscribe if y'all wanna see the next video. I read the book, but I'm gonna start off in the first chapter because I ain't put it on YouTube yet. It's crazy, bro. May God be with Diddy's soul, because they gonna try to give him life. Alright, let's get my book. Chapter 1, Introduction. Soon after high school, I started landing modeling jobs. I couldn't believe it. It was all happening so fast. I met my husband, father of my oldest child, and one of the oldest friends in life, L.B. Shore. If y'all don't know, she used to date L.B. Shore. Uh, it was a whirlwind romance. I was only 19 when we married, and no, it didn't work out. Al is still one of my best friends to this day. Al's son Quincy is such a talented and wonderful young man. At the time, I had no idea my relationship with Al was going to introduce me to the man that I would spend the better part of my adult life with. A man who I love and cherish, but eventually fear and hate. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but although I knew what was going on, I turned a blind eye to many things. Here I tell this truth, unfortunately, because deep down I knew everything that was happening, but I lied to myself a lot. He was so charming, a wolf in the sheep's clothing, a devil, and I fell for it. The story must be told despite the fact that it will hurt my children. I cannot hide it any longer. Alright, that was the first chapter. Now here we go with chapter this is gonna be chapter 2. Humble beginnings. I was born to the parent of Jake Porter and Sarah Porter, in Peach State of Georgia. Although Columbus High School, where I graduated in 1988, I knew I was going to be famous. In the 10th grade, one of my best friends, Tina, said to me, "You won't make it here in Georgia." I knew if I really wanted to be famous, I would have to leave my hometown and my home, Georgia. That conversation was so important as I look back now and changed my life. I met Al while I was working in the industry. He was so dope and charming, and I had such a crush on him. We were married before I knew it, and Quincy was on the way, but I was young and it just felt like it wasn't going to last. It was a little heated between us after we separated, but we got past that eventually. He is just a super dope guy, an amazing father. Though we separated, we are forever bonded through Quincy. Thank you, Al. I will love you always. When I met Sean, he was cool. I didn't think much of him at the time. He was just another guy at the label. Uptown was huge. That's Uptown Records she's talking about. Uptown was huge. That's when Diddy first started working at. And we were all living our best life, but Sean continued to lay in charm, and before I knew it, we were dating. As a young single mom at one of the hottest companies in the world, life couldn't get any better than it did. My boyfriend was getting bigger. Mm, you know what I'm saying? That was that. What I got is on. Trying to get that That was chapter 2. It's still we still on chapter 2. He and Clyde would hang out a lot, but he and Clyde would hang out a lot, but I didn't think anything of it. I mean, that was his boss, and he was doing things bigger than most men dared to dream of. Then it happened. I mean, okay. Okay, I was a little bit of a freak. I really enjoyed myself with my partner and toys, one thing, but I never imagined having a man I was dating asking me to use a toy on him. Damn, Diddy was a freak. The first time I said he was just wanted to experiment, try something new, I was grossed out, but he kept begging. He said it would only be this one time. He was just curious. I was only 20 at the time. I said, what the hell? I hated it. He bled from it, and there was poop on it. It was poop on a toy after she pegged him with it, if you all know what that means. I left him after that. That's what she said. I left him after that. I mean, Diddy was a freak, boy. That was chapter 2, y'all. Yeah, dang, it's getting interesting. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, because it's going to get real crazy. For chapter, that was chapter 1 I meant. Yeah, that was chapter 2. Yeah, that was chapter 2. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. We on chapter 3 now, man. This is crazy, bro.